Hey guys, how are you doing? My name is Arike Akimbobola, and today I am here to do a very brief review of this beautiful Netflix series that I just started watching. It's called Young, Famous, and African. If you are also watching Young, Famous, and African, please leave a comment in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on this, groundbreaking series. I love the series. I just started watching it last night, and I watched 4 episodes already. I'm going to continue tonight once I finish doing everything that I'm doing. So I'm going to kick off from episode 5, and I'm going to try and finish it tonight because it is so addictive. It's the kind of series that once you start watching, you don't want to stop watching. You just want to keep watching and watching, and you want to find out what's going to happen next, what's going to happen next. And the way it ends, they end each episode in such a way that you would want to find out what happens in the next episode. So even though you say, "Oh, I'm just going to watch one episode," it's a lie. Now lie. You're going to keep watching and watching and watching. But yeah, before I jump right in, I want to know how your day has been. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in Toronto, Canada, and the weather is nice. I put my head out for a second and it was really, really nice early on in the morning. Just before I went ahead to join 7 other female authors to talk about our books um, at an event called Read and Share, organized by the Ginger Power of One team. My dear Auntie Aminat Bajabia Mila, she's also an author. And yes, so I, shared, just about my books, my 2 books, The Cost of Our Lives, and Beautifully Colored. And I spoke more about Beautifully Colored because this is my newest book. It's a children's picture book about kindness, diversity, inclusion, and positive affirmations. And, speaking about young, famous, and African, I think this book will fit right in. It's my book that I wrote when I lived in Nigeria, The Cost of Our Lives. When I moved to Canada and the pandemic started, I decided to just do another edition of the book. So it's a revised edition and it's the pandemic edition. I included one extra chapter. This book talks about child trafficking, child sexual abuse, and it also details the lead character, Ibirun's journey about how she was able to forge ahead against all odds. She was trafficked from Lagos to London, and it's very interesting. It's a book that, just shows the power of a woman, resilience, and how she was able to make something out of her life, against all odds, despite everything that she had been through. So I would please ask you guys to buy my books on Amazon. These 2 books are available on Amazon. Just look for my page. It's Arike Akimbobola. That's my author's page. And just, if you even search the title of the book, it will come up. Now, this book that I'm paying more emphasis on in more recent times since I moved to Canada, See the Kids, it's more about diversity, and it just shows kids holding hands, playing together, and it just teaches kids about diversity, inclusion, kindness, and positive affirmation. So if you have kids, please buy this book for them, and they're definitely going to love reading it. The book became an Amazon #1 best-selling book in the month that it was released, which was last month, the month of Black History Month, February. I released it in February, and it's doing really, really well. It's an Amazon bestseller, and the feedback has been good. Schools, I've read it to schools here in Canada. I've read it at children's events, and I am available if you want me to come and read my book to your children at your children's event. I will be right there, as long as it's here in Canada or if it's a virtual event. Anyway, we're not here because of me. So let me put my book aside. I like to talk about myself. I like to talk about the things that I do. So if you are watching me for the first time, if this is your first time on my platform, on my channel, my name is Arike Akinbobola. I am a Nigerian trained lawyer. I worked on TV in Nigeria, so a lot of people that are subscribed to my channel most likely subscribed because I used to be a TV presenter, used to be a TV host and producer in Nigeria. And I also used to write for Bella Niger. I have a column there called Arike Writes, and I also got to share my book, The Cost of Our Lives, on my platform on my Bella Ninja column, Arike Writes. So you can go there to read some of my articles and just, just get to find out how I think, my thoughts, just the things that I write about will give you an idea as to the kind of person that I am. I'm a mom, I have 3 boys, and we live here in Canada. So, yes, enough about me. Let's jump right into Young, Famous, and African. First things first. I want to give a shout out to Peace Hyde. She's somebody that I know very well. I met her when I was in Nigeria. Peace is amazing. Like, she is super, super amazing. She's like the coolest babe ever. So beautiful, so lovely, so nice, so kind, soft spoken, chilled, always positive vibes with Peace. She's one of the executive producers of the show. And I know it was produced by her and Martin. I've never met Martin, but I know Peace, and Peace is really amazing. And she's been posting about Young, Famous, and African on her Instagram page. I follow her on Instagram and also on LinkedIn. She's my contact on um, LinkedIn as well. We're connected. I'm connected to Martin as well on LinkedIn. And they've been posting about this, Netflix series. And I was like, okay, I was looking forward to it because I know Peace. Peace is all about quality. She's all about, her standards are very high. And I already, I've known her since I've known her for a while, since when I worked on TV. And of course, a lot of us know her from Forbes. And I already knew that, whatever standard that Peace will be bringing to Netflix would be premium. And, I was just looking forward to it and just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for the 18th of March to come, which was yesterday. And as soon as it debuted last night, I called my girls here in Canada, all my friends here, and I'm like, you guys need to watch this because it's going to be really, really nice. And the feedback has been awesome. Like, everybody has just been talking about Young, Famous, and African, and they're like, oh my God, this is so good. And I sent it to some of my friends who are not even Africans, some of my friends that I met here in Canada, non-Africans, and they're like, oh my God, I want to visit Africa. Because I think that, a lot of people here on this side of the world who have never been to Africa just have this mindset about Africa. Um, not just the way Africa actually looks. I don't know if it's the way the media has portrayed Africa for decades, and maybe some people feel that development has not happened there. People maybe don't dress the way people dress here in Canada or in the US. But I always tell people, I'm like, you guys need to go to Africa. Like, the fashion fashion is big in Africa. The celebrities are popping. The non-celebrities in Africa are popping. Like, everybody is just so beautiful. The fashion, you see people are glammed up. You go for a wedding, everyone is glammed up. People have to hire their makeup artists to do their makeup. Africa is cool. It's really, really cool. And in watching Young, Famous, and African, I knew that it was going to be lit. I already, expected it to look this way. So I'm not surprised that, the socialites, the celebrities are very lit. And that takes us to the cast. Let's talk. I'm going to analyze each of the characters. I've only seen episode 1 to 4. So I'm going to analyze based on what I've seen, and I plan to continue tonight. So if I'm able to watch maybe 2 episodes tonight, I'll definitely come back here, maybe next week, I don't know, whenever, or during the week, to do another review based on what I watched. But hi everyone, I see you guys joining. Hey, how you doing? I actually wanted to just record this and post. I didn't want to go live, but I wasn't able to do that. The only option I found on StreamYard was for me to go live. So that's why I'm live. I actually saw the record only option, which I opted for, but I was not able to record. So please, if you guys know how to record on StreamYard without going live, please let me know, because I have a couple of content that I would like to record, pre-record, and then post later. So please send me a message and let me know how to do it. But yeah, I'm live and I'm excited to be here with you guys, even though I'm very tired. I need to sleep. Oh my God. I didn't sleep till 3 a.m. No, till past 2, because I was watching Young, Famous, and African. Yeah, so that's why I'm here to talk about it. I haven't been here to talk about a series since season 1 of Bridgerton, which I found really, really interesting. And I did a live with some of my friends here, and we, talked about it. So for me to come here again to talk about this, then it means that I really enjoyed watching the first 4 episodes that I watched. So let's quickly talk about the cast. I'm going to start with my fave. Like, this babe is a lituation. She is so lit. I found myself wanting to watch the scenes that she would appear in. And I was just like if I didn't see her in a scene for a while, I'll be like, where is she? Where is she? I need her to come. Her energy is contagious. And babe just lights up your screen. You watch her and you're just waiting for her to say the next thing she's about to say, or you're waiting for her to roll her eyeballs, or you're just waiting for her, just the way she just composed herself, always well put together, always just saying things as they are. And not a lot of people are like this. And when I see people who are like this, I totally, totally admire them. I love, love, love them. And I appreciate people like that a lot, a lot. And I have friends who are like that, and I really, really like them. I am like that in a lot of ways. I'm very, if I feel a certain way about someone or something, I'll say, I'm not the kind of person to sugarcoat things. I might say it in the nicest way, but I will say it. And I think that this is one of the reasons why I like her. And I like people who are not your everyday people. This babe is one of those people. She's not the kind of person that you meet every day. She's the kind of person that if you have a friend like her, she's probably going to be the only person who's going to be like that in your life. Anyways, I'm going to start off. So I'm talking about the cast in no particular order, but this first person that I'm going to talk about is my fave. From episode 1 to 4, babe has been lit back to back, and her name is Kanye. I like Kanye. Like, I love her. And she reminds me so much of my friend Toke. Like, they're so alike. They're very animated with the talk, and the diction, 110%. They speak so well, very poised, very posh, very down to earth. Very, very down to earth. I love people who are down to earth, who say things as they are, who are unapologetic about the way they are. And I think that that's one of the reasons why these are some of the reasons why I like Kanye. And of course, the fact that she is a connector, she is a socialite. The way she just connects the dots, connects everyone, connects. I really, really like her. And, I like the fact that the series is kind of like connected because of her. She is like the ultimate connector. And she's like the queen of bling. She's the bling queen. She is, I just love her. Her fashion style, 100, the way she talks, the way she carries herself, the way she's a mom. She has a beautiful, beautiful 15-year-old daughter. I loved how they were just, I love their connection. I loved how they were talking. And she mentioned that her daughter lives next next door to her. And I don't know if people kind of understood what she was saying, or misunderstood her. But with the way when the cameras showed, I think her daughter coming from her apartment to her apartment, it didn't look like, how like in Nigeria, you hear somebody says, oh, my daughter doesn't live in the same house with me, she lives in the next house or next door. You're thinking of like maybe the daughter has to like walk out of a gate to now come into the gate of her mom's apartment, like two different houses. But with the way I saw the living arrangement, it seemed like, her daughter just kind of came out of her own space and just like walked down the alley to her mom's place. I don't know if that's how it really is, but that's how I saw it, which was almost like her daughter was kind of like next door to her, which I didn't have a problem with. And I loved her relationship with her daughter, how they were just talking and, gisting. It's not your regular, maybe mom and daughter relationship, but you can see that they're very close and they're they're very connected, which is a very good thing. So yes, I love Kanye. I love how she just oozes that, is it je ne sais quoi? She just has that thing about her where she's just like, I am in the room and everyone gotta know that I'm here. The Queen of Bling is here and you all must bow down. Just that kind of vibe. I really, really like her. And I'm looking forward to watching more episodes. And of course, yes, to more of her, more of Kanye. Kanye is lit. Lit. I had to look for her on social media and I followed her immediately because I was like, I want to know more about this babe. Who is she? Where has she been? And I went through her page, her Instagram page. I was just liking pictures. And I think I commented on maybe one or two of her posts. But yes, I really like her. So yes, that is Kanye. I'll probably still talk about her a little bit more, more later on. But yes, I'm gonna move on to Annie Macaulay Idibia. Oh my God. First of all, I'm Nigerian and I'm a mom. I have three kids, three boys. So seeing Annie, being a mom, being a superstar, and also being married to one of the biggest superstars that Africa has ever experienced, Two-Face Idibia. You know, watching Annie was, it was very different for me because I've watched her in movies. She's a very good actress. She's good. She's really good, and I like her. I like her. I like her acting. Um, I've been in the same space with her a couple of times, and I think I've met her once. Very lovely babe, very nice, very sweet, very down to earth as well. And watching her on the series was also me getting to kind of see a different side of Annie. A different side, being that you see celebrities, you see stars, you see them on social media, but you really don't know them. You don't know these people. People think that they know stars. Yeah, you watch them in a movie, you watch them in one movie, you watch them on social media, you see them with their families, they're taking picture perfect pictures, and you're like, oh, and you think you know them, but you don't know them. So I think that this was more like Annie's coming out party. Let me put it that way. It was more like people seeing the real Annie Macaulay Idibia in all her glory. All her glory meaning in her just shining, just her taking up that space. People seeing her for who she is, not people seeing her as Two Faces wife, because a lot of people see Annie and they're like, oh, Two Baba, Two Faces wife. But this time around, this is Annie coming out as a superstar, as the superstar that she is. And this woman she's been on the scene for decades. She's a young woman, but she you know, she's been in the industry for a really long time. She's a beauty queen, she's an actress, she's a producer, she's a super mom. And I also liked her own intro video where, she was like, oh, all of the things that she has achieved, she's this, she's an actress, she's this, she's that. And, you're referring to her as Two Face's wife. So I like that she's now, she's taking up her own space, being her own person, and people are getting to see the Annie Macaulay Idibia for who she is. And I love that. And, I also love that she was very vulnerable. She was, she came out to talk about her marriage, talked about, the fact that, she's been in Two Faces' life for a very long time. And, you know, in as much as they've been together, she has kids for him. He has kids with other women. And, this also just goes to show that we are all flawed. All of us, every one of us. Like, no human is perfect. Nobody's perfect. She's married to Two Face. He's like Africa's sweetheart, in terms of music. Um, with I think his song African Queen just made him like, I don't know if Africa's sweetheart. We usually use sweetheart for women, like female stars. We're like, oh, she's Africa's sweetheart. But with Two Face, it was more like he won the hearts of all the African women with that song. Like that song is evergreen. It's a classic. It's, a song that comes up anytime, any year you listen to it and you just feel special as an African woman. You feel like an African queen. And, I remember Annie in that video and, Annie being a beauty queen as well. It's almost like that song was made for Annie. Annie is like the African queen, the African beauty queen. Beautiful, she's a woman, dark skinned, African. She's a queen. She's a mom. She's a vibe. She carries herself well. She does everything that she's doing with so much grace. And I enjoyed watching her, even when she was vulnerable. There's a part where she was like, cut, cut, cut. Can they cut the cameras? Cut, cut, cut. And, that's real. Sorry, that's reality TV for you. They're going to show you everything. You're going to see everything. Even though, of course, we know we're not seeing everything, but we're seeing a lot of it. And, when she broke down, when she cried, all of that, was just me seeing the real Annie. And also when she spoke about her daughter, I think she said her daughter has had like 6 different surgeries. These are things that you don't get to hear. You don't see these things on a lot of celebrities' Instagram pages. You only see the good, 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 the fine, 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 the beautiful, beautiful, posting pictures. Oh, they're on private jets, they're traveling, they look good. They're like, So, having Annie to just show that part of her life as a mom, as a star, and also having Two Face flying. I don't want to be the spoiler here, so you guys need to watch. But yeah, there was an episode where Two Face came. It was their anniversary, and he came. And I also love the fact that he made her feel seen. Because as women, we do so much. I know men do a lot as well, but I'm not here to speak for the men. I rep the girls, girl power. We do so much. I have 3 kids as well. I work full time. I'm a lawyer. I'm here in Canada. I'm working in legal services because I'm not licensed to practice as a lawyer here. I'm not yet licensed, but I still work in legal services. I do so much for the home. And then I still have my YouTube channel. I have my side hustles. I have my books that I'm writing. I have things, so many things that I'm doing by the side, and I still have to put the home together. So I always like it when my husband appreciates me and is like, oh wow, well done, you're doing well, you're doing so well. It's not about buying those big, big presents. Sometimes as a woman, you just want to feel seen. You want to, you just want to feel appreciated. And I was able to identify with her on a lot of levels of things that she said. And when Two Face came and was like, oh wow, he had been with the kids, and he was just, the one doing so many things because Annie was in South Africa filming the series, and he just kind of detailed the things that he had been through with the kids, and he also made her know that she was doing a fantastic job with the kids because he was the one that was doing. He had to wear mommy and daddy hats and do a lot of things. So yes, that was really beautiful to watch, and I am looking forward to, watching the next episode, episode 5. Can't wait to watch Annie. Can't wait to watch her with Two Face as well, and watch Annie with the girls. I think that maybe Annie might be misunderstood. I don't know. Maybe some of the ladies, they don't really understand her because they are on different frequencies. Their realities are different, and it's that's life. Not everybody will understand. Everybody will get you because your journeys are different. Being married to somebody like Two Face, big star like that, and having to be in the media, with scandals and good times, different. I won't say bad times, but I would say controversial times and all of that. That's not the regular marriage. So it won't be easy for a lot of, for some of those ladies to understand, and even some of the guys. But I worked in the media in Nigeria for about for over 6 years, and I've seen things from the back end, from the front end, so I totally get her, and I understand where she's coming from, and I'm looking forward to watching more of Annie. And oh gosh, that takes us to the next person that I will be talking about, which is Swanky Jerry. Swanky Jerry, stylist to the stars, and a friend of Annie Macaulay Idibia. Oh my God, I love their friendship. I love that, they went on that trip together. They are on the series together. I love, and I can see a lot of Swanky styling on Annie. Beautiful, Annie's fashion style on this series. Beautiful. I love how she looks. I love her glasses, the way she just shows up in her glasses. And you can see a lot of Swanky's influence on her, fashion style here in the series. So talking about Swanky is like that friend that every girl want to have. He's a stylist. He knows all the cool people. He's cool. He's swanky. He's like he's the fashion go-to person. And I love how he was just like the friend that Annie needed. Sorry, I had to take I wanted to say fashion break. I had to take a water break. Yeah. So yes, we're back. So yes, I loved watching Swanky, and you can tell that Swanky is very cool with all the socialites. He's the kind of person that everybody just wants around them because of his positive vibes, because he's just vibes on vibes. He's cool. His fashion style is 100. He shows up. He's all Gucci'd up. Like he's just like that friend that will walk into a place and everybody's like, "Yo, who are you?" So yeah, so I love the chemistry between him and Annie. I loved how he kind of sensed that she was maybe getting a little bit stressed out from the trip. And this is probably like the longest Annie has had to be away from home for, because most times you can see she's always with her family, she's with her husband, she's with her kids. And I think Swanky kind of sensed that she needed the two-face the two-face medicine. So Swanky was able to put that together and arrange that, and I think that was really timely. Two Face came at the right time, and it was just beautiful to watch that a friend could pull that off. And yeah, so shout out to Swanky. I think everyone should have a Swanky in their lives, because Swanky is like the guy that can make things happen. So yes, Swanky. Looking forward to watching more of him and just seeing what Swanky and Annie are going to get up to in South Africa. I feel like they're gonna get up to some mischief, So yes, you guys are making Nigeria proud, Nigeria to the world, and special shout out to both of them, Swanky and Annie, because I am Nigerian, Nigeria to the world. But yes, I don't love you guys less. That's the others. You guys, everyone. The selection was amazing. Everyone that was selected to appear on Young, Famous, and African fits the bill. So you all deserve to be there. But of course, I'm gonna give a special shout out to my Nanja people. Anyway, moving on swiftly. I was hoping to be here for 15 minutes. I've been here for 30 minutes, but yeah, let's keep it going. Diamond Platinums. Diamond. Chibu. So Diamond is a very interesting character. He's like the biggest artist from Tanzania, biggest star, one of our biggest African superstars. I've met him once. I met him once when I used to work on TV, when I used to work on Spice TV. Spice TV is the sister channel to Sound City. And I know that Diamond came for an interview and I met him. Very calm, chilled guy, cool guy, no airs, just like he's so big as a star, but then you meet him and he's just like super humble. And I know that when I met him, I became friends with his partner. I think his record label partner, Babutale. Babutale is my very good friend. Up until today, we're still very, very much in touch. And Babu is doing like really amazing things in Tanzania, in the political scene, in the entertainment industry. He's like the go-to guy. He's like somebody that if you are from, Tanzania or even Africa as a whole, Babu Tale is somebody that you should know. So yes, shout out to you, Babu Tale, and Diamond Platinum. So yes, we're talking about Diamond here on the series Diamond Platinums. Oh my God. Invited two women, two to your event. Two. Zari the boss lady, your ex, and Nadia, who you were already talking to. Who does that? Yo. But anyway, that's not why, that's not what I'm going to say about him. I'm just going to talk more about him, his personality. And, I think that he still likes Zari because when Zari walked into the event that Diamond organized, OMG. Like Zari is like this beautiful woman. She's the mother of his kids, of two of Diamond's children. And she has three other kids from her ex-husband. So she has five kids. This woman is gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous. She's so beautiful. And then she came into the event that Diamond was organizing. And from that minute, it was as if they activated Diamond Platinum's Mumu button. If you're Nigerian, you understand what I'm talking about. When somebody activates somebody's Mumu button, that's like somebody walks in, and if the person says, yo, this is Africa, get me some snow. You're going to fly to Canada to go and get snow for the person, just to bring snow to Africa for the person. So it was almost like she just activated Diamond's Mumu button. Like Diamond was just like almost like head over heels in love with her when she walked in, and he couldn't even really talk. He was just like so calm. But then with his boys, he's like, yo, this big African superstar, he's just like talking to his boys, talking. But the minute he's with Zari, he's like a puppy in love. He's like this chilled, sweet puppy in love guy who just wants to be with this woman that he has hurt so much, but still wants her around him. And the scene where she walked in and she even brought a gift for him. And I was just like, oh my God, these people are so cute together. Like, so cute. I know so much has happened between them. A lot has happened that was even like publicly displayed in the media and all of that. But They're like so cute to watch together. So yes, Diamond. Looking forward to watching Diamond. I love his music, and I even loved his performance at Kanye's event, Kanye's ball, which was episode one. And Diamond was performing, and he was dedicating his song to Nadia. That was where the chemistry between him and Nadia started, and then he wanted to buy a car, and he told Nadia to come, and Nadia followed him, and he was like, oh, and Nadia was like, oh, what do you want to buy? And he was like, oh, any car you choose, blah, blah, blah. And so this is a guy who's telling another woman that, I'm going to go with your choice. And then now the woman is at his event, and his ex shows up, and he's like a puppy in love with his ex. So I'm looking forward to watching the other episodes. I hope Diamond knows what he wants and he goes after what he wants, because I think he's still in love with Zari the Boss Lady. So yes, Diamond, looking forward to watching more of him. But I think he's an amazing personality. I think that even though he's so big, like he's one of the biggest stars from Africa, I think that he still has his head screwed on properly, and he's not taking this stardom thing to the next level, or thinking that, oh wow, like his head is not like so big over him being a star, which I really really like. So yeah, looking forward to watching more from you. Okay, so let's talk about Nadia. Nadia, I didn't know her before I started watching Young, Famous in Africa, and African, and I had to Google her music. And I'm blown away already. Like, I was on YouTube this morning just because I knew I was going to do this review. So I wanted to kind of have an idea about who Nadia, who she really is, aside from, being on the show. And I really, really think she's cool. I watched her video, the 40 bars video, and she's like, I had to shut down the city. She's like, she's a rapper, and she's very good. She's like, she's got like this Afrobeat hip hop vibes, this Cardi B type of Afro centric vibes. And she's very very good, and I think that this series is also going to open her even more to the international market, because a lot of people are going to start to Google her music, and people are going to see how good she is. And this is almost like a case where preparation meets opportunity, because she's good at what she does, and then now you're seeing her on Netflix, and then you're going to be like, who is this beautiful African queen? And you Google her music, Google her up, go on her YouTube and watch like all the videos that she's done. You get to, listen to her music and just see that this babe is like vibes on vibes. I really, really like Nadia. She's so beautiful. She's so pretty. And I think she's very real. She's like one of those people that, she keeps it real. She's not, no fake zone. She's like, yo, I have a boyfriend. But yeah, I'm single. Like, I'm not searching. I'm not married, but I have a boyfriend. He's not in the country. But yeah, she's just like, she's like this cool babe. She's like, I am here. I'm I'm not available, but I'm here, to just I'll get to know you, but just know that I'm taken. I'm taken but not taken. Taken but not married. Let's put it that way. So yeah, I like her, and I was enjoying the vibes between her and Diamond, until Zari showed up, of course, and we got to see that Diamond is still very much in love with Zari from what we saw, from what I saw. I don't know what you guys saw. But yeah, I'm looking forward, as I said, I'm looking forward to watching the other episodes. When I watch the other episodes, then I'll, get to come back here and make my final conclusion. But yeah, I love Nadia. I like her friendship with Kanye. I like their chemistry together. They're just like these two young socialites, boss ladies. They're doing their thing. They're not disturbing anybody. They're just like chilling. They want to have their champagne. They're having their champagne. They're gisting. They're just like, living their lives to the fullest. So I love, love, love Nadia. I like her. I think she's also very unapologetic. This is who she is. But I think that she still has, she still has like this calmness about her, because there was this scene where all the ladies were together and Zari was there, and Naked DJ's girlfriend, Kaylee was talking about what happened at Diamond's party, and Kaylee kind of brought up the whole, Diamond kind of feeling Nadia and then also inviting Zari to the party. And that was like the minute where Kaylee kind of dropped the ball. She just dropped it like it was hot. And I saw the look on Nadia's face. Nadia was kind of like, that look of, I don't want drama. So that's why I said there's like this calmness about her where, she's about her business. She doesn't like drama. She doesn't want drama. And I feel like, man wahala is like the last kind of drama that she wants, because she has a boyfriend. So yes, I really, really like her. And I like that she's very, she's a rapper. She's like got the whole rap girl thing going on. And then she's still got that, calm, classy, cool thing going on about her as well. So it's almost like she's like she's like the best of both worlds, where she's like, it's almost like you can get different sides of her depending on who you are. So she's gonna give you the side of her that matches your personality, which is a good thing, which is a very, very good thing. So yeah, I like her. She's really, really cool. So shout out to Nadia. I'm going to listen to more of her songs, download them. And you all should also listen to her songs, download her songs, her music, look for her on YouTube and watch her videos. And of course, do that for the others as well. The others who are singers, the ones who are, actors, watch their movies. I also found out that Kanye is an actress, so I'm going to look for all the series, movies that she's done. She's a TV host as well. Going to look for all of that and watch all of them. So yes, let's move on to Naked DJ. So I've been hearing about Naked DJ for a while. DJ Naked DJ for a while. He's been on the social scene for a very long time. And I think he used to be in one of those Real Housewives series, or yeah, I think one of those series with his ex-wife. And from the first episode up until the fifth that I watched, I just find him to be like this really chilled guy, like very cool, calm, collected. He doesn't like drama. He's not going to talk too much. It's just going to be like the chilled guy in the room who's kind of like observing everyone and will speak when he needs to speak, very matured, very he knows what he wants, he knows how he wants it. And but maybe not too diplomatic in terms of like passing messages across. There was this episode that I watched where um he was I think he was talking to maybe Kaylee, talking to his girlfriend, and they were talking about maybe things that he likes, and he was like, he likes fishnets, if I remember clearly. I don't know. I think so. And I think that she was talking about how maybe she did show up in fishnets, blah blah blah. The tights she wore, they were out, went back home, and then he fell asleep. I don't know. So I don't know if I should say maybe he's not too diplomatic. Maybe that's not the right word to say. Maybe he's like more of maybe because he's very matured, he kind of feels like this is how he wants his things, and he wants them a certain way, and that's how he wants them. And the babe he's dating is kind of like way younger than him. I think over 10 years younger than him. So it might just be hard to meet in the middle, where this is what he wants, this is how she is, this is what she wants. She's very sporty, she's a soccer player, she's like a professional soccer player. Very beautiful lady, Kaylee, very fine. She's so hot, so beautiful. And I hope he sees her that way. Like, I hope he sees her as she really is, because she's like so beautiful, so, so pretty. I know that there was an episode where they went for therapy where it was Kai that kind of made them go, Kai made them think that they were going for a couples therapy, and then Kai showed up alone and kind of left them. And Kanye really cares about him. She really, really, really cares about him. And yeah, I'm looking forward to, watching how his relationship with Kaylee, how it plays out. And I like him as well. I like Kaylee as well. I think that they're very cool together. They look very good together. Very picture perfect. But of course, we know relationships are more than picture perfect. It's not about how you guys look on social media. It's more about what is really going on internally. So I hope that, they make things work. The beginning of the from the beginning of the series up until episode 5, I wasn't just getting that I wasn't getting the vibes of the chemistry between them that looked like the pictures that I saw, because I went on his social media and I saw their pictures. Beautiful. But I wanted to get more of the positive vibes chemistry. But with the relationship, it was almost as if they were still trying to figure things out. They were trying to compromise, meet in the middle, and they were trying to kind of understand each other, which is a good thing. And it seems like they're making an effort to make things work. So I'm rooting for them. I'm looking forward to seeing them together, seeing them work things out, and seeing them meet in the middle. I like them together. They look very good together. But as I said earlier on, it's not about looking good together. It's more about making things work and just like, you know, working things out. So yes, Naked DJ, very cool guy, chilled, relaxed. And his girl, Kaylee, she seems like a socialite, social butterfly. She's very sporty. She talks, and I like that about a woman. I like a woman who talks, who is not afraid to talk about how she feels or what she wants out of a relationship. And I like that. And I think that that's a very good thing, because it's going to really make things work out very well between them if they decide, you know, if they, however they, whatever they decide, her personality will easily carry that relationship to the next level. Of course, based on the mutual, both of them working mutually to make things work. So yes, looking forward to watching more of them, and I am rooting for them. So let us go to Zari, the boss lady. Hey, gay, 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 gay. I haven't sang for anybody, but for me to be singing gay, gay for her, you guys should know that this woman, Zari, hey, you know when they say a woman is, oh, I don't know, there's a word that we used to use in university then. I don't know if it was ogbongidi or bonge. She is ogbonge Zari. Hmm. You know how you see a woman very beautiful, very calm, chilled, soft spoken. But you know that this woman, she can hold any man spellbound, like without even speaking, without saying much. It's like she will hold the man like this, without even doing much, without saying anything, just by the batting of her eyelashes. She is a powerful woman, and she is a, like, that name fits her, Zari the boss lady. Now, how did I get to know about Zari? I got to know about Zari from following Diamond, all of these years, following Diamond Platinums on social media. I knew when Zari started dating Platinum. I knew when they started having kids together, watch, see their videos, their pictures. And, where's my phone? Was I want it to just quickly open. I want to quickly open social media. Let me just quickly go to Instagram. Just quickly look for Zari the Boss Lady. Because I know that, she's like one of those people. She has 10.3 million followers and she's only following 11 people. She's that kind of woman that people, you just want to know what's going on with her. She's one of those women that you're just like, man, who is this woman? She walks into a room, she doesn't have to say anything for everyone to just want to just be around her. She walked into Diamond's party. Even the way, like man, the production. Hey, it's Hyde, Martin, you guys did. You people finish work. This production. When Zari walked into that party, like the way the cameras even panned, the like the boss lady vibe, they got that boss lady vibe. I think that if I remember clearly, I think they started shooting her from down, from like her feet up. They now boom unveiled that it was Zari. You need to watch it to understand. If you don't watch it, you can't get it. You can't understand it. You have to watch it to get it. Was like, it was just so powerful seeing her get into that party. And of course, Diamond, socialite, celebrity, superstar. The minute he just saw Zari, hey, it was as if pim, Mumu button activated. It was just like a puppy in love. It was just like, and then she brought him a present. They were, they were just together talking gently. It was almost as if they forgot every other person was at that party. They were just lost in their own world. It was so beautiful to watch. You need to watch it to understand. But yeah, and then when Diamond went to the house to see his kids, and Zari was like, I miss you, we miss you. Those two people, they still love each other. Nobody can tell me anything. Nobody. And this is not love of, we're co-parenting, no drama. There's still love. That love is still there. Oh my God. Zari Bosley, I just like it when I see a beautiful woman who is hardworking, and you can tell that this woman has built an empire. She's been really hardworking, very consistent, and yeah, I like her. She's definitely one of my faves. I really, really like her. I know there was some drama going on between her and Annie. You need to watch. You need to watch it to find out. I'm not going to spoil, but you need to watch. But yeah, I like Zari. I like her vibes. I like her aura. Very subtle, she's just fine. She's the kind of friend that I would like to have. The kind of friend where, if you will just be in the room, you'll be there talking, gisting. But when people come, she's just going to be like, hi, everyone. Are you guys okay? Do you want anything to drink? Do you want some champagne? Very soft spoken. I like her. Okay, so I think we have one more person. Yeah. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing it properly, but Andile. Yeah. I remember him very well from, I think it was, I don't remember, was he X Factor or something? One of the factors that I remember watching him. I think it was X Factor SA. I think it was X Factor South Africa that I first, encountered Andile. So media personality, he's a socialite, coolest guy ever. This guy is so well put together. Like on that show, I will call him Mr. Smooth. Smooth talker, no shouting, like walks into a room, babes are like, who is this guy? Who be this guy? He's kind of guy that, single girls are just gonna be like, wow, he's so cool. He's so calm. He's so collected. Who is he? And that is the vibe that he brought on the show. You know, very. much of a flirt, you can tell. Because there's an episode where him and Zari were flirting, and everybody was just like, no, like this is wrong. You're friends with Diamond. Why are you flirting with Diamond's ex? Yo, stop it. Hey, stop Shebe. Stop it. Don't do that. Hey. But yeah, both of them are just like lost in their own world. We're just I see him and Zari talking about different things. And I want to see more. I want to watch more of him. You know, I want to see him with girls, see him flirting with girls. Definitely not Zari. Please leave Zari for Diamond, or leave Zari for her boyfriend, because it seems like she's dating someone. But yeah, don't touch Zari. Just leave our Zari alone. But yeah, I want to see more of Andile. Want to see him with girls. He's a very interesting personality. He's the kind of person that you're just like, what is this guy up to? I want to know what this guy is up to. Andile, what are you up to? I really want to know. So yeah, you guys need to watch. You need to watch like the series to understand everything that I've said. But I think that I've been able to kind of analyze all of the characters. And one of the things I love about these people is that these people are young, famous, and African, and they have their ish going. They're people who they're not a bunch of nobodies who, you're just watching, you're like, who is this? Who's that? Who's this? Which is very common with a lot of reality series. And I think that that's why I don't watch a lot of them. But these are people that you can actually say, this is what she does, this is what he does. Oh, she's an actress. Oh, she's a TV host. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. Oh, she's a rapper. Oh, she's an entrepreneur. She's this. And I think that that's why a lot of people are kind of gravitating more towards watching the series, because these are real people. These are real life hustlers, ballers, people who have paid their dues in the industries. These are people who they're still working at their craft. These are people who you turn on your TV, go on Mnet, Showmax. You're seeing Kanye, because I see Kanye has a show on Showmax, which I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna look. I think it's called "I Am the Wife" or something. Let me quickly check, so that I don't get it wrong. Let me quickly go on her Instagram. You watch all of that, and you see them, and you're like, these people they have receipts, they have track records. You are not okay. Yeah, so it's called The Wife. I can see season 2 showing. I even just liked it. So it's called The Wife. It's a series on, I think, Showmax, where you can watch Kanye. So all of these people, they have Swanky Jerry. He's been a stylist to the stars for, I think, over a decade, for a long time. Because I've been hearing about Swanky Jerry since when I worked at Spice TV, and I worked there over 10 years ago, if I recall. Yes. So these are stars, all of them. And yeah, I'm looking forward to watching episode 5 tonight. I'll come back here and dish out more, tell you guys more about what, things that I've seen. Whatever it is that I wanted to say, I will say. It's my channel, it's my platform. I can say whatever I want to say, do whatever I want. And of course, if you have also seen Young, Famous, and African, please leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Picture quality, amazing. Everything amazing. Everything amazing, everything nice. Just you need to watch. You need to also just share your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think, and please subscribe to my channel. Watch all my other videos, and yeah, share your thoughts on Young, Famous, and African. And if you have any other show on Netflix, any other series that you want me to watch, you want me to review, please send me a message at arikeweekly@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I am at Lady Arike. Share your thoughts, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think. I didn't think I was going to make it here for 1 hour talking nonstop. We have been here for 59 minutes, almost 1 hour. I was planning to do 15 minutes, but I've done 1 hour. But yeah, enjoy. Let me know what you guys think. I have to go now. It's Saturday, the 19th of March, 2022. I am reporting live from Toronto, Canada. And I would love to hear from you guys. I would love to hear from you. If you haven't watched, please make sure you watch. Young, Famous, and African. The production is amazing. The quality is beautiful. I'm a production person. So if I see a show that is not properly produced, I will let you know. The way the camera pans, the way they zoom in and out, the everything is on point. So you guys need to watch and let me know what you think. Love you guys. Bye. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Share this video as well. Let me know. Let your friends also watch and let them also share their comments. And I will be here again to do part 2. So this is part 1 of my review because I've only seen episode 1 to 4. I'll come back here again and do another part. So yeah, peace out, guys. Always remember to be kind to people. You never know what anybody is going through. So be kind. Be kind. Love you guys. Bye.